for rocking with me, and thank you so much for choosing One for the Culture as your way to kickstart your mid-morning show, man. And of course, I told you I got a guest in studio right about now, man. So, Stace,
Yes, sir.
welcome, bro.
I'm glad to be here.
How you feeling? How you feeling? You good?
I'm incredible.
You're incredible. So, for those listening for you for the very first time, man, listening at you and they are wondering who Stace is, man. Who's Stace?
Stace is just a nigga from Kenya
Yeah.
doing music, rap. I'm a trapper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you said you're from Kenya. So, like, where were you born? Where were you raised? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I was raised, I was born in Nairobi,
Mm-hmm.
at Pangani, for those who know Pangani. Yeah, so I was born in Pangani, yeah. So I've been raised in Nairobi all my life.
So cool kids from Nairobi. Msee ana ushago. So una ushago.
So I was Shagoni, Muranga, Nyeri.
Morange Nyeri. So man, you talk about you are doing music, right?
Yes, sir.
So like growing up, did you know that music is what you wanna do, or what inspired you to get into music?
I was actually talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
When I was a child,
Mhm.
my mom used to be playing a lot of Kikuyu songs.
Yeah.
So
The likes of the Matthew and
nah, like the gospel ones.
no, the gospel ones.
Like
Yeah.
Lois Kim, for those like who know Lois Kim.
Yeah, Louis Kim and others.
And some others that I can't really remember the name. So yes, that's where I started. You dig? And then when I grew a bit older, my bro used to play dancehall. So I used to listen to dancehall like the Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, it was during that era when
Yeah.
like dancehall really it broke the airwaves. I'll say that.
Yes.
It was a wave.
Yeah.
Vibes Cartel, Mavado, Spice, Popcorn, and the likes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then after now, I entered into high school.
Yeah.
Started loving Young Thug,
Uh-huh.
free Young Thug. by the
Free
way.
Thaga. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Young Thug, Lil Wayne, and a bunch of others. And I used to listen to rock. Yeah, I'm a rock fan. Green Day, Nirvana, bunch of others. Like, there's a lot of niggas.
So your blend, man, it's incredible. From Kikuyu songs, transition to dancehall. Now you came to hip hop. Now rock. So like these genres really inspiring. Like the way you make your music or the way you do your music.
So, back to what I was saying. When I was
Yeah.
a child, my mom used to be playing the Kikuyu song. So I think something about the melodies and how music is just made
Yeah.
just got inside me.
Yeah.
You dig? So from there, it has just been like natural.
Natural.
Yeah, but I have to say it has been a mixture of a lot of things that has now come up to build what I'm doing right now. Yes.
So what you listened to growing up is what really inspired you to like doing this music. So it reached a point you're like, I want to understand how this music is made.
Yeah. I guess I never even. I just the first time I even got in the studio, I'd gone with my friend.
Yeah.
Shout out Milan.
Milan.
Yeah.
Cheers,
so
man.
He was going to record his first song. So we went to the studio.
Yeah.
Then he told me to just put some lines. Obviously, I put some like whack ass lines at that time.
at that moment.
So, but it just grew on me until where I am right now.
So you grew into that aspect of loving music, writing music, and the environment of the studio.
Yes, freestyling. Yeah.
So at this moment you are in high school, or now you are done with
Now
school?
I'm done with school.
So you are uko nje sasa, wewe ni raia, but now you are pursuing this. Now you talked about your mother playing Louis Kim, that is gospel songs. So meaning you are born in a Christian family, right?
Yeah.
And everybody who's born in a Christian family, we have that burden. Everybody expects you to do a Christian stuff, even if it's music, you move in a Christian way. So like, did you encounter that when you did your first song? Like, I believe hip hop, a lot of people don't associate hip hop with the Christianity.
Yes.
They don't understand we have even a Christian hip hop. So was it a challenge for you, like when you decided, I'm doing this hip hop, but you are born and raised in a Christian family?
First of all, my mom supports me, but doesn't give a fuck about what I do.
What
so,
you do.
she supports me. She's my number one support. But
True.
I can't if I even show her my last. She always sees all my music videos, and but she's never into like. She always asks me, "What are you saying?" And partly, my music is about people who's depressed, who's going through some shit.
Yeah.
So can just say it's not that of a bad influence to niggas, you dig?
It's a good like why I asked that, because as I said, nobody understands we have even Christian hip-hop. We have hip-hop that can change the generation. From way back, hip-hop has been all about cursing. Hip-hop has all about being the big AWS and stuff like that. So people like don't associate it with it can be an influence of change in the society. So growing up, really, who would you say you are listening to, and one day you said, you know what, I want to be like him?
Thugger.
Young Thug.
Yeah. Thugger was my favorite hip hop artist when I was in high school.
When you were in high school.
So I used to love this song by Hayes. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
That's a banger.
Yeah, that's a bang right there. So yeah, Thugger was person like I used to. But at that time, I was not even thinking about making music.
You were just a fan.
Yeah, I was just a fan.
And you saw something in him. You said one day, when I start music, if I ever make music, I want to be like him. Yeah. So now, let's fast forward to your first song. Yeah. So now you've decided, you know what, I want to do music. So what was your first song, and how was the experience recording your first song?
My first song was the one with my homie, which was a whack one.
Yeah.
But the other song, I was.
Okay, did you release the? Did you release the whack one?
Can I even tell you a funny story about that song?
Okay, go ahead.
So there was this producer. I remember that was the first time I ever got into a studio. So this producer was like, told my other nigga, don't come with this nigga again. This actually deleted me from that shit and told that nigga just remove me from the song. So that's the funny story
about that song.
Yeah. So but fast forward, me and my other three guys, we were just having fun with music, so we decided to make music together.
Yeah. So are you a clique or something, or just the homies and stuff?
My homies.
Okay,
so we made our first song. It was called Fake Friends.
Fake Friends,
But now, if you're talking about my own songs, my first songs is Down Below.
Down Below.
Yeah, so Down Below is a remix from Rudy Rich. The same song, Down Below. Yeah.
So you did a refix.
Yeah.
A refix like that. So from Down Below, you released a video of the song?
Yeah, I released. It just came in with a video.
Yeah, you released the audio and the video at the same time. So how was that experience? Because I'll say, like, this is you as a brand now. This has stays as a brand now. You are branching out. So like you have an audio and you have a video. So like, how was the reception, and how are you feeling at this moment releasing your first song now?
When I was releasing my first, for me, I've always been like type of guy.
Yeah.
I just do it. You dig? So the first time I just released the song, I was in college.
Yeah.
My first year or some shit.
Yeah.
Then people around the school used to be vibing to the song. They used to love it.
Yeah.
So that's where I even got the nigga who's going to shoot the video.
Okay.
By just people from the college just vibing
to the song.
Yeah.
It motivated
to continue doing some more.
So the video is out now. Yeah. How was the reception?
It wasn't bad. It's awesome. It's around like 3 Gs right now.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. So now it motivated you to release your second song.
Yeah.
So what was your second song?
My second song. I can't. I have a lot of songs right now.
You have a lot of songs.
I can't really remember the second song. Think Focus.
Focus.
Yeah. Focus. Yeah. That was Focus. That was 2020. That was my second song.
That was your second song. Oh, also you did a video for it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then now you progress to the
Finer things.
to finer things. Now, sorry. So, if we fast forward, like one of your biggest songs that I love,
Yes.
Nairobi.
I appreciate you for that.
Man, like Nairobi is on a whole new other level. So what inspired Nairobi? Because a lot of people have sung about Nairobi, man. I won't lie, a lot. If you count songs that are based on Nairobi, man, there are a lot. So what inspired Nairobi on your end? Because for them, they have a different story why they did Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what inspired Nairobi for you?
So it's funny because I was just in a room.
Mm-hmm.
I was just chilling with my girlfriend in the room. So
Mapenzi.
yeah. So and then there was this uncle of mine who was always on some bullshit.
Yeah.
So the start of the song is they say that reflects a lot on my ex bitch. Oh no, they are on my next bitch. So it's nowhere related to my uncle, but my uncle was in my head right there. So I was just saying, fuck my uncle at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then the Nairobi thing just came by just I wanted to represent as in how I'm from Nairobi, so
Yes, yes.
nothing can really, cause people from Nairobi, if you check out, niggas really don't give a fuck about anything. So
It's true. It's
So-
true. It's true.
so that's I just mixed the reaction, the emotions there
Mhm.
with Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So now is when you released Nairobi. That was like 1 year ago, right?
yes.
Now we moved on to Bandit, then I'm a mess. Like, I'll say, like the way you're evolving, and I've realized in most of your songs you do like sing,
Yes.
yeah? And you've talked about the melody. So, like, this singing part is what you picked from listening to the Kikuyu songs.
I can't say it's from the Kikuyu songs. I think it's mostly from the rock songs. But
Yeah, from the rock songs too.
The Kikuyu songs it's just something my mom used to be doing when I was little. So
Yeah.
it was just something I used to feel about music. You dig?
Yeah.
Because at that time I never even had my own type of music to listen to. The ones that I was like interested
Sure.
in listening to. So at that time the Kikuyu songs was just like a pathway.
A
to, like,
pathway.
opening up some new things.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining in right about now, we have a man like Stace in the building, and of course, we're just going through Man's evolution from the first song, which released way back like 3 years, which was called Down Below, and we are moving forward straight away into the next conversation. So, Stace, man, I always love to ask my people, like this interview after we've given a brief introduction about you, we just move on to like the big ask. I love to call it like that. So now you have a couple of projects out. So when do we expect an EP, an album, an LP, or something like that?
Yeah, December.
So December.
We're shutting the city down.
So what's coming?
So December there's an EP.
An EP.
Mine, and before December,
Yeah.
this November, me and my homie Udi Juice have a EP, 4 songs coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be straight up fire. So this November and December, just wait for some.
So it's released after release. So after you are homie and you have released something now, also you are releasing another one in December.
Yeah.
So we expect mad vibes.
Yes, and mine, the December one, is gonna be mad fire. So y'all just keep waiting for it.
Any features we should expect from the project?
Just my homie Udi Juice.
Or the Juice is the one who's
That's
featured?
the only nigga I fuck with.
Yeah. So we should be expecting that. Now, let's move forward. Young Thug, man, is incarcerated right about now. Ghana is in prison, man, and a lot of people. And our conversation was around using lyrics to form a case against these rappers, man. And of course, before also we progress, man, RIP to Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yeah, man, it was just it happened real fast.
Yeah.
I'll say that. The other day we just lost PNB. It was just and of course, who else is still fresh in our mind, man? Nipsey is still fresh in our minds. Like this kid for drill, what was his name?
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke is still fresh in our mind, man. So on the same conversation, man, when somebody says he's going to use lyrics against artists in the court of law, man, like what's your take on that?
Yeah, my take on that is, rappers just be saying things that are really in the surroundings.
Yeah.
So people just that's how they live in. That's how life is. Even though it's not him personally living that,
But
that is what is in
what it is.
society.
Yeah.
So I don't really think they should really use that against the rappers, because it's just an expression of how the society is and how the society is laid down. So I think they should like check on the more into the issues making the rappers be like that. You think?
Rather than using what they're saying against them.
But I appreciate they didn't even lock up NBA Youngboy.
Yeah.
So he has one of his cases. So at least there's a progress of they're not even now they're not even using the lyrics now. You think?
Yeah, man, and when it comes to violence, bro, like, do you feel hip hop is becoming a danger zone, for artists? Because, man, you don't know, you simply wake up, then like just shit happens. For Takeoff, it was just, I saw it, I thought it's a prank or stuff like that, man. Then I saw it's serious, like it happened in a blink of a second, man.
Yeah. The death in hip hop, man, like when a nigga dies in hip hop makes the hip hop world like shake a little bit, because if you think about somebody like Takeoff, I was just listening to 21 Savage just saying some like Takeoff was the kind of nigga just chilling. You dig?
That guy had no problem with anybody. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Yeah, he's just the kind of nigga where he's just maybe just smoking his weed and just seated.
Then just making music.
Yeah, and making music. You dig? But now, the rap game is a dangerous game. So, but R.I.P. Takeoff really got a lot of people feeling some type of way about his death.
True, man.
So, rest in peace, man.
It's unbelievable, at some point, man. So do you think the gangster stuff like is real? A lot of us in the 254 in Africa, we try to emulate like the way like the culture in the States goes, because the state is the biggest export of hip hop in the world, and of course we have to emulate like all the stuff that they do. Do you feel like the gangsters, the gangs and all other stuff, do you think these are the ones that really motivate or pushes like such deaths and stuff in hip hop?
Gangsters have been there since way back, but the problem is jealousy in even the gangsters. Niggas is just jealous about other niggas, because the nigga who shot Takeoff, just one of his friends. So,
and if you look deep into it, maybe he wasn't doing music and stuff like that. So why would you do such?
So it's like if you just chill and just see it. A lot of people have jealousy because when somebody maybe in the States has gone to another level. You may just be chilling with somebody there and you don't even know that nigga has malicious intent about you. So just chilling with somebody, because that was somebody who was even in their videos. You dig?
And that's fucked up, man. So like, what do you feel about the hip hop in the 254?
Hip hop in the 254 is hot right now. There's a lot of people doing hip hop right now. But what I can say about the hip hop right now? Be honest, man. Don't hold it back. Just be honest. So for me, I've seen a lot of rappers. I've seen a lot of rappers.
Either underground, mainstream.
Right now I'm talking about the underground
rappers.
Because I'm also underground.
I mean, that industry is big.
So there's a lot of young hip hop people who are doing hip hop, but the support is a little bit low.
When you talk about support, is it in terms of the mainstream artists, media, DJs?
For the mainstream artists.
The promotion, promoters and stuff?
All those promoters, mainstream artists, all those, you have to seclude them from the story, because they really don't even idea anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't help anywhere.
Yeah,
If you check it out. So for underground artists, niggas gotta really come up from the ground, from the trenches. So
Yeah.
so what I would say about the industry right now,
Yeah.
the industry has more fire because the underground has more fire people out here. Because there are niggas who's fire.
You got talent.
Got
For a
talent.
fact, man, I tell you
Yeah,
that.
and then they're on the underground. Nobody
Yes.
has ever heard
About them.
About-
And if you have, unless you are just an hip hop freak or stuff
man,
like that.
Yeah. So all I can just say is just tell those people who are asking that to keep just supporting us. You dig?
Yeah.
Okay, supporting the people who are down. So we just come up, we reach to where we can reach, because we can take this shit global.
It was the next level.
Yeah.
So I was speaking to somebody in the game, and he told me that he feels like stagnation is one of the reasons why the underground don't get an opportunity to blow up.
How stagnation in what way?
Like the mainstream artists, they don't go international.
Yeah.
You know, like lack of a better example, if you go to like Tanzania, a man like Diamond, man, is doing international collabos nowadays. So he's leaving a loophole or a hole whereby this other upcoming artist or this underground artist, they have to rise and fill like that gap to be the king of Tanzania, you know. So like he felt in Kenya you don't have that. The OG is not going international. Nyashinsky is not going international. Sauti Sol, they're trying to go international, but now you see you go international and then you come back. When you come back, all the attention goes to you again. So do you feel like that is another reason why the industry in Kenya is not growing the way the Nigerian industry is going about now?
Now it's just, you know, what you can just, all these niggas gotta do is support us. Because trust me,
Yeah.
if I get the fire and some of my friends like who did just get the fire,
Yeah.
this shit is going down. It's gonna be fire. If we turning this shit down, and it's gonna be an international move. So we just keep supporting us. That's all, man. Because if the ones who are in the game right now haven't even gone international,
Yeah.
so you need the upcoming artists to come and take it, be a father.
And displace them, man,
Yeah.
in some sort like that.
That's the problem with even Kenyan music.
Yeah.
Like, you see, if you check Tanzania, if you check Nigeria,
Yeah.
there's new people coming up.
Yeah, because there is a gap to be the king of Nigerian music. Rema is international, man. Thames is international. Burna Boy is on a whole nother level. Wizkid.
If you check, Burna Boy has been in the game for around maybe 15 or 10 years.
Yeah.
But there's niggas who's coming up, Thames, maybe in the game for 4 years, 5 years.
And they are fire.
And Rema 4 years, 5 years. You dig?
Yeah.
So that just means there's niggas, there's people who are coming, who are led to come up. So if you check out somebody like Rema, Rema right now, he's a nigga who's taking over Nigeria.
Yeah.
And he's a youngin, just like me, you dig?
Yeah, true. A man like Ruga is even way young, man.
Yeah, man. So you see, that's the problem with Kenyan music. There is no, like, we gotta support the niggas who's down so that we come up. So, cause you never know the potential where niggas can take.
Like these guys got. And when it comes to support, we can't end the show without speaking about Ordinary Challenge. Huh?
Yes.
And you are featured in the challenge, right? And it's where I discovered you for a fact, man. Big shout out to OD Bates, big shout out to the OG. So, like, do you feel we should have more? And before you answer that, I want you just to let the fans know how was the experience when you are in competition with the other rappers when it comes to Ordinary Challenge. And do you feel like we should have more of those challenges? Because I'll say for a fact, Ordinary Challenge really exposed a lot of artists. We got to know about a lot of artists who really are doing good, but they were not exposed to the mainstream media. So do you feel like we should have more of those challenges happening in the 254 more often?
Yeah, the challenges ain't bad. The challenges really helping niggas come up. So the challenges should keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Calligraph.
Yeah, big shout out,
actually making the challenge come through.
Yeah.
And this is something, I don't know if Calligraph can hear me right now.
He can hear you. He can hear you. The message can be passed.
Bro, I wanna be in Calicatel 5 or 6. I'm a good freestyler, man.
True,
You
man.
dig?
True,
So,
man.
yeah. That's it. That's I just had to plug that shit in, right?
Kali, you have that. So Kali Cartel 6. My man
605.
Stace wants to be on it.
Yes, sir.
Now, how was the experience when you're participating in Ordinary Challenge? When seeing your name like make the cuts and stuff, moving to the next level?
Yeah. I didn't actually know if my name got in the cut. So it was such a nice experience. Because when you feel new beats and feeling like how people are doing things, and it's a chance to see how your peers are doing.
Yeah, true, man.
So it was just a good opportunity for me to see what's up with the game and try and see if I could get an opportunity because so more challenges like that need to come up. So because I know people are ready.
For what you got. And definitely before I let you leave, Stace, we have this conversation. It's something I'm trying to avoid, but as an artist, man, you got away into it of music being played in mainstream medias and all medias to be Kenyan music. So do you feel like he's on the right path, or how do you feel about the whole conversation and stuff?
I feel like Nigerians are doing the same things, Tanzanians are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And US is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Every country that people are up there, they're just doing the same. They're just playing their own shit. You dig?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they ain't playing other people. They're playing other people, but they're playing their own shit.
Fast.
That's how you even grow this music industry.
Yeah.
Where it creates more money. It becomes maybe even $1 billion business. You dig?
True.
So for them to even continue to just keep doing that, playing our music.
Testing for those songs, are they the DJs who are playing other country songs? Are they us radio presenters and media personalities? Are they the artists themselves, like the quality of music that is out? Who's to be blamed when it comes to such a scenario, man?
I have the best answer for that.
Okay.
By the way, shout out to Tonzi Radio.
Yeah, cheers, man.
These niggas are actually, for real. I never knew there was something like Tonzi. So Billy over here just called me and just asked me if I know Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
These are the opportunities we really want.
Yeah.
You dig? So because we are out here doing music.
True.
So if the media just gives us more opportunities like this,
that exposure.
Yes, that will be what's up. Because people are out here in these trenches. There's so many people out here in the trenches, but they would just want to come express themselves.
Show the world what they can do.
Because me being here, I'm expressing myself and I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah.
So if we get just more people who don't even need, it doesn't need to be like you nigga has to come and ask you, okay,
yeah.
See the way you just call me here, that's what's up, you dig?
True.
That's what's up. So we just support our own, if you like somebody's things, just support it,
man.
Yeah.
And now at the internet is one of the biggest promoter of music right about now, man. So like even if the mainstream media don't give you attention, you can make your own attention via the internet. So how would you say internet has impacted you in a positive way and in a negative way?
Yeah, the internet is the positive way in the internet is we actually have a platform where we can put our stuff and people just enjoy it from there. Things like YouTube, things like Spotify.
Yeah.
So that's just the good part about the internet. So that just makes our work easier.
Yeah.
So for the internet is actually a dope thing.
Yeah.
I don't really have like negative, because I know maybe when I grow up on the game, maybe I'll have some negative. So you don't have strolls and stuff like that, man. Yeah,
those people telling you your music is work and stuff.
Nah, for now, people when I
vibing to your songs and stuff like that. So what are the challenges that you face as a young hip hop artist? Yeah, so far, what challenges would you say you have faced in the game?
Nah, I ain't got no challenge.
You ain't got no challenge.
Yeah.
My boy here ain't got no challenge.
Yeah, no challenge.
What next for you? Like in terms of your music and stuff, what next for you?
What's next? We about to shut this shit down.
Yeah.
So, the next thing is just like what I can just say. The next thing is just we just want to shut this stuff down.
So people should be ready. Stand up!
Yes, sir.
That's for a fact. So it's exactly 21 minutes, man, at 12 p.m. Cheers to everybody who's coming through the show. We're just winding up this discussion with a man like Stace in the building. And of course, before I let you go, Stace, man, where can we get your music, or where can people associate with you in terms of, reaching out to you and stuff like that? So your social media handles and stuff.
Yeah, my social media handles are on Instagram.
Yeah.
Stace s.t.a.c.e and then 3 underscores.
Yeah.
So if you reach me on Instagram or Facebook,
We good.
we good.
On YouTube, where can people get your music? Spotify,
Yeah.
Boomplay.
Yeah, my music is just hit from YouTube.
Yeah.
Stace.
Yeah.
But in this coming December, I'm going to Spotify and these
Other streaming platforms.
streaming platforms. Yeah.
You heard it from the man himself, so make sure that you check him up on YouTube. It stays, that is STACE. You can get his music around there, and of course make sure that you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you holler at him, man. It feels good when you talk to a homie. If you're a big fan of him, make sure that you do follow him.